Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a spine-chilling tale straight from the depths of America's shadowy past. Get ready to explore the mysteries surrounding the Brooklyn Witch, a haunting legend that's both terrifying and fascinating. Whether you're here for chills or simply curious about folklore, stick around as we uncover secrets buried deep within the cityscape of New York. Like and subscribe. Let's begin. The Tale of the Brooklyn Witch. It happened in New York City, one of America's largest cities known for its skyscrapers, bustling streets, and countless tourists every year. But no one could have imagined what horrific secret lay hidden among Manhattan's buildings and narrow Bensonhurst alleys. Chapter 1. Encounter. John Carter lived an ordinary life as a typical New Yorker working as a middle manager at a large corporation, loving football, and visiting his local bar once a week. One evening on his way home late at night, John decided to take a shortcut through an old Brooklyn park. The park was empty and quiet, only wind-rustled leaves under dim streetlights scattered along the path. That was when he first saw her, an elderly woman sitting on a bench. She wore a long black dress, her face obscured by a hood, but her eyes glowed with an eerie red light. The woman stared intently at John, studying each detail of his appearance. "Hello there, my son," she whispered softly. "You've been searching for me." John froze, heart pounding violently within him. How did this stranger know who he was? Why had he become the focus of her attention? I don't understand what you mean," John replied uncertainly. The woman smiled, revealing sharp teeth like wolf fangs. "You fear because you do not yet know the truth," she said, "but soon everything will change." And then she vanished right before his eyes, disappearing into the darkness of the park. Chapter 2. Nightmare becomes reality. In the days that followed, John found himself living a nightmare. Every evening he encountered the same woman everywhere, in subways, on sidewalks, even inside his own apartment. She stalked him relentlessly, observing him closely, speaking cryptically about things unknown, making him feel insane. One morning, upon waking up, John discovered a note beside him. "Soon you'll learn the truth." There was no signature, just small, uneven handwriting reminiscent of a child's scrawl. Fear gripped him completely now, knowing the letter came from the mysterious hag herself. She appeared more frequently thereafter, drawing closer dangerously, until one dark night when she stood directly above John's bed, leaning so close that her breath burned against his skin. "Accept your fate, John," she hissed menacingly. "We'll be together forever very soon." John leapt out of bed, fleeing desperately without knowing where to go or how to escape. Chapter 3. Unveiling the Secret. After weeks of continuous pursuit, John realized he couldn't handle it alone. He sought help from George Wilson, a university professor specializing in paranormal phenomena and occult studies. George listened attentively to his friend's story, rubbing his chin thoughtfully afterward. "It seems your tale has roots in ancient Native American legends," he explained finally. "There are stories about a guardian spirit called the Old Woman of the Forest, believed to follow those chosen by destiny, turning their lives into hell." John looked skeptically at Professor Wilson. "So you're saying I'm being haunted by some ancient ghost?" he asked incredulously. George shrugged casually. "Reality is often far more complex than we think," he remarked philosophically. "Your personal qualities might have attracted the witch's attention. If you want to rid yourself of her presence, you'll need to undergo an ancient cleansing ritual." Chapter 4. Trial of the Soul. The ceremony took place deep underground near East River during midnight hours. John underwent several trials, including meditation, purification, using sacred sage smoke, reciting prayers in Lenape language, all meant to cleanse his soul and restore balance between human beings and nature. Finally, the ultimate test awaited him, a labyrinth beneath the earth filled with twisting corridors leading nowhere except back towards death itself. With nothing left to lose, John entered the pitch-black tunnel armed solely with courage and determination. As he progressed deeper into darkness, terror intensified exponentially. Each step felt heavier. Walls seemed ready to crush him alive. Yet eventually, faint rays of light emerged ahead. Driven by desperation, John rushed forward, escaping from confinement and re-emerging safely outside. Relief washed over him immediately, feeling liberated and free again. However, joy lasted briefly. Chapter 5. Final Reckoning. A month passed since completing the ritual. Life returned to normalcy, work resumed routine, friendships strengthened, fitness improved, nothing disturbed John anymore. Until one evening, however, he faced the old woman once more. This time, though, something changed drastically. Her appearance transformed entirely. She radiated youthful beauty instead of grotesque ugliness. Smooth skin replaced wrinkles. Warm eyes reflected kindness rather than malice. "You've passed the trial, my dear boy," she spoke tenderly. "Now it's time for us to unite eternally." Suddenly enlightened, John comprehended fully the true essence behind these events. The ritual hadn't banished evil spirits, but revealed the real identity of the entity pursuing him, the protector spirit, guarding land since centuries ago. Her desire for union represented acceptance of responsibility toward maintaining peace and harmony worldwide. Instead of resisting further, John embraced the opportunity offered by the old woman. Together, they embarked on journeys across America, helping others rediscover lost connections between humanity and Earth. Thus ended John Carter's extraordinary adventure, transforming him into a legendary figure celebrated throughout generations, inspiring future explorers seeking equilibrium between man and spirit realm alike. Thank you for joining us on this spooky journey through the pages of forgotten lore. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the twisted paths of the Brooklyn Witch's legacy. Stay tuned for more thrilling tales, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you'd like to see what's next. Remember, there's always another mystery waiting just beyond the shadows. See you soon!